Hi everyone, Ryan bringing you another drum lesson, and today's topic is 4 jazz beats every drummer should know. So these are 4 basic and simple jazz drum beats that'll get you started in the genre of jazz drumming, and you can use these to play along to all your favorite songs, and they're a great starting point when learning jazz. So we're going to go through them real slow, break it down for you, and there'll be a PDF as always in the description, so grab that if you want to follow along to the lesson. So let's get into it. 4 jazz beats, here we go. Okay, so jazz beat number 1. So this is very simple. We're going to start off, and this is the root of every jazz beat. So we're going to play quarter notes on the ride cymbal. So this is sound 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to play the hi-hats on beats 2 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start this at 50 beats per minute, really slow, and we want to really try and nail every quarter note. So let's give that a crack. Alright, so this is a very important beat and basically forms the foundation of every jazz beat. So you really want to make sure your quarters are strong, locking in with the metronome, and your hi-hat and ride cymbal are lining up. We don't want any flamming going on. We want them to be nice and together. Alright, so moving on to beat number 2, we're going to add the skip note now. So the best way to do this is to count in triplets, and the ride cymbal we're going to play 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So it'll sound like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So we're playing on the 1, and then we're playing on the 2 triplet, 3, and then we're playing on the 4 triplet. So it's really important to count through this so you're placing your notes in the right spot. So once you get that together, we're going to add the hi-hat on beats 2 and 4. So the whole beat will sound like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So I'd recommend doing this really slow for a long period of time and then add in the metronome. One triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Okay, so now on to the third one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a rim click on beat 4. So if you don't know what a rim click is, we're going to place, imagine this is our snare drum. So for a rim click, we're going to keep the bottom of the tip on the surface, about 45 degrees to the drum from the center, and then we're going to lift up and come down. So on the snare drum will sound like this. So we're going to play that on beat 4. So this beat will go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So on beat 4, we're going to play the ride, snare, hi-hat in unison. So Again, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Okay, let's have a go at that, 50 beats per minute. One triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Alright, so moving on to the fourth and final beat. So for this jazz beat, we're going to play exactly the same hi-hat and ride pattern, but we're going to add a rim click now on beat 2, and then on the 4 triplet, so the 4 and the let, we're going to play 2 notes on the tom. So, really slowly, it'll be 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. One triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So there you have it. A quick recap. Here's the first beat. Second beat. Beat 3. And final one, beat 4. So practice each of these beats slowly with a metronome, put the triplets on, that helps a lot, and really count out loud 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet while you're playing, and that will really consolidate your timing and the feel of the jazz swing pattern. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and turn bell notifications on so you don't miss another drum lesson. I've created a PDF which contains all the exercises from today's lesson, so grab that. I'll put a link in the description and you can download that for free. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll get to them as fast as I can. Thanks again for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week for a new drum lesson.